Today we are looking at a very important aspect of report writing, which is literature review. Now, in research, most times you are not trying to reinvent the wheel. Like, you're not trying to create something so new. You're only trying to test some ideas in different settings. So let's say our topic on the use of CCTV camera in improving security operations in hotel management. Now, you are not probably the first person to do that study, but you may be the first person to do it in Nigeria, or in South, or in Port Harcourt, right? So before you do that study, you want to go and review some literatures on that study. Do you understand? You want to review some literatures. You want to see what others have done. As a matter of fact, you even want to know more about the key concepts in your topic. You want to understand, like, the variables in your topic. You want to have a better understanding of what those variables really are, of how they function, how they operate. Do you understand? Before you even start looking at people that have studied those kind of things in relation to your topic and the results that they got, and how the methods they use might inform your own methods, right? Okay, because you want to do something you've not done before. So you're going to find out the people who have done it before, so that you see how they did it. Do you understand? That's the whole essence of literature review. And today I'm not going to teach you about types of literature review and all of that. I'm not going to show you the standard literature review. We have different types of literature review, right? But today is just the standard literature review. So now, in your literature review, you also start with introduction. The literature review must start with what? Introduction. This introduction is different from the main introduction, right? This introduction is limited to introduction to the review. Okay, so you're going to include things like, okay, this study is about so topic, and in this section or in this chapter, depending on how you want to call this part of the work, right? In this chapter, I'm going to look at so and so, and this is how it's going to be organized, right? For example, you can say we would like to study or to review the different variables in the topic and to see the theories that support this topic, as well as the empirical studies that others have done. Let's see the methods they used and their kind of conclusions and recommendations to use it and inform our own decision. Do you understand? So you make a brief introduction. Your introduction cannot be more than a page. It cannot be more than a page. If less than a page is still okay, but it can't be more than a page, right? Then after your introduction, you do what we call conceptual review. Conceptual review. Now, this conceptual review is actually you breaking down the variables in your topic and talking about each of them. For example, our topic yesterday was impact of CCTV cameras in security operations in hotel management in where? Nigeria. That's our topic. So when you're doing a conceptual review, you want to break down some of the key words or phrases in your topic and talk about what they are and how they connect. Do you understand? So let's say this introduction is 2.1. Do you get? Your conceptual review will now be 2.1. 2. Now inside this 2.2, you can now have 2.2.1, which means this point 1 now is still trying to say something about conceptual review. 2.2 is already conceptual, so anything under 2.2 is still about this. Do you get? So you might now say, okay, the origin of CCTV camera. You may want to start like that. For example, you say origin, invention, CCTV cameras. Are you with me? So you want to understand what is really CCTV camera. When was it invented and why? What's the history behind the invention of this? Are you getting me? Yeah. So you do that, and after that, you might now have something like 2.2.1, where you may talk about the role of CCTV camera in security operations. Do you understand? You may talk about role of CCTV cameras in security operations. Let me just say ESCO. So this one now, first of all, you have understood what this is all about, how it was invented, what led to what. Now, how is it applied in security operations? right?